You got control over those tokens, okay?
When last we met, my guy died.
You mean your
Alfred?
Yeah, Alfred.
Because I have a hotkey to him, and it doesn't work because he's dead.
Maybe you should take Perrin then. I have Edgar.
Oh, okay. I can take Perrin. That's fine.
What do you need me to do to make that happen?
Post his share his stat block with me.
Okay.
And then I've got it hotkeyed, so you can close it now, and I have him.
Cool. Him and Draylon are currently exhausted. Well, level 1.
Oh, right. What caused that to happen? I already figured out how that happened.
It's when you went on the bed and you went to sleep for
Oh, that's right. We were
1,000
compelled
years.
to go to sleep.
And then, when you wake up, you had a bad back. I love that little bit of the adventure. It's cool. So, the description of the room that you were in, and you just fought, if I remember correctly, the harpies. And that kind of went okay. Kind of.
Yeah, one of our party members died. It didn't go that great.
And Rolf discovered the yellow mold as well, if I remember correctly. I'll jump on the table. Ah!
Well, they were flying. It just made sense. Plus, there was an angle thing.
Yeah. It'll be useful for me to recap what you remember. So, either of you want to have a crack at that? I always find it useful to find out what the players actually remember.
31, 60, 40.
I may have notes somewhere. I don't remember anything.
Yeah, I remember the jumping on the table and the yellow mold. I remember that, and we did fight harpies near the fireplace. I remember that, and then we ended in this corner. And what I can't remember is, did we learn anything or hear anything about what's to the east behind these doors?
No,
you didn't. No.
Okay, so I think we're caught up.
Yeah, I think you did a little bit of recovery. Used your whatever you have.
Yeah, did we take a short rest or something? Maybe, I don't remember.
I don't think we took a rest. I do remember, because I remember you being quite pleased that I was letting you hit XP and level without a rest. So I remember that.
That would have made me super happy.
Yeah, well, it's the old school.
Old school, I love it.
Well, you'll have some of it.
Right.
Yeah, usually I'm a stickler for you have to have a break. But, this adventure is quite fun to do as you level as you go, the way it was designed, I think. Okay, yeah, so you...
So what I remember is coming out here to this castle.
Yep.
And sneaking past the kobolds to get in and then climbing up on the roof.
Yep.
Instead of coming in through the front door, lowering ourselves in down through a chimney.
Yep, that's what I remember too. And you seem to have quite a lot of fun doing that.
Yep.
And then
what I don't remember is why we came out to this castle to start with.
You're kind of partly adventuring and exploring, and partly you were on the trail of a wizard called Bargle, who is wanted by the crown.
I remember. Okay.
Yeah, that's in the notes.
And you suspect he might be wanted for murder, and you suspect he might be here. And if you remember, there are one or two things. So, do you remember the talking box that mentioned Bargle? That's in the room to the
over here.
West. Yeah, that was the one. I asked you if you'd seen Bargle, if you remember that.
And then we pretended to be Bargle.
Yeah, to no avail, it seems. And oh yes, you came across the trapped chest with the big thing above, the big log above it in the room in the northwest. And you
We mostly ignored that though.
You came across the statue of the kobold in the room next to the one you're in, and then of course you went into the harpy room. In the original adventure, with Redbox, that room you're not allowed to enter until your second level. It's one of the bizarre elements of gaminess that the original D&D has. Do not allow players to enter this until they are level 2.
This one, same one.
Sorry?
You're saying you're not saying that the rooms next door are like that. You're saying that there was a room like that in the original adventure.
Yeah, the original adventure had the room you are now in was forbidden to all who weren't level 2. Of course, you just leveled to level 2, so I guess you're not far off. But in the original game, you'd have needed about 1,500 XP as a fighter, and that would have taken you a long while. To be fair, actually, I think it's more like about the equivalent of about level 3 or level 4 in current D&D to get to level 2. But anyway. So, you're in the room where the harpies were. Edgar is probably snuffling around the floor finding scraps of meat. Poor old Alfred is expired on the floor.
I shed a tear. But it quickly goes away, and I'm right back into it.
Draylon is a deep feeler and empathetic.
Yeah. He is a gladiator fighter, so he's ready to do battle at any time. He's got to compartmentalize his emotions.
Cool.
All right, so I guess we gonna try and open one of these doors, maybe, or listen at the door. I can do that. We can try and listen to see if we hear any.
You can.
Scruffling around back there.
You want to do an active perception roll into the tower for me?
Okie dokie. Yes, I see that I have disadvantage on because I'm exhausted.
Yeah, you really could do with the rest.
So
Edgar's having a good sniff around the door, though.
Are his hackles up?
I
forgot.
No,
That's supposed to be advantage too.
that's fine. He's interested in some smell from in there, but he doesn't seem like alert or alarmed. Like when a dog finds something interesting to snuffle around in, kind of behavior.
Right off the dining room, perhaps it's the pantry. Maybe there's food in there. That's always my first thought when the dog is interested.
All right, well, if we don't hear any glaring sounds in there, I say we open her up and see what we get.
Okay.
That trash? Awful?
Trash.
Okay, let's close that door. Unless we want to go rummage. Maybe the dog wants to play in the trash a minute.
Yep. Nope. I totally agree with the close the door plan.
Okay.
Okay, going to be systematic now, aren't you?
Gonna, after seeing the trash, I'm gonna blindly and bravely just open this door.
Okay, well that door's locked.
Aha!
Now, interestingly, it's worth noting that the hinges are on this side of the door. But yeah, it's locked.
Meaning we can take off the hinges and pull the door open on this side.
Yeah, we can do that.
You got a crowbar or some tools or something?
I do have a crowbar.
Okay. Well, you want to drop me a strength in there to give me a sense of how quickly he does it. That's fine. It's going to be no problem to do. I just want to get a sense of time. Time's always important. Okay, it takes him maybe about 5 minutes or so just to pop those, yeah?
Okay.
And getting it underneath and pulling in, then eventually breaking the top one and then having to go on the second one. It makes a little bit of noise, but not too bad. And the door, yeah, the hinges are off, so the door's still upright. I just want to pry it open.
Yeah, well, I'll continue to use the crowbar to make entry there.
Yeah, that's no problem. Okay, so open the door. I'll drop the description and then do the map. So yeah, the statue of a short dog-headed man clad in leather armor, apparently swinging a short sword. It's remarkably similar to the one in the previous room that you came across.
And
what was that a statue of?
Remind me what happened when we came across the previous.
You kind of had a look at it, and the guy, it's a statue of what looks like a kind of a koboldy type thing, judging from what was outside, with a short sword. It's kind of horizontally held outward, yeah, as if he's swinging the sword. And you basically you just looked at it and moved past to the door. And there's a similar one in here.
Is it exactly the same pose, same face?
Same pose, same face. Yeah, I mean it's obviously not exactly the same, but it's very similar.
I like the whole bypass it and go to the next.
Right.
Don't cause trouble, right?
Yeah, you're totally the opposite to the school gaming group I ran a game for on Thursday, who basically had to poke their nose into everything.
Yeah, like if there was writing on it or something obvious that looked but if it's just a statue and there's nothing else obvious about it, it can only be trouble if we poke at it.
Right, so it's possible there's some history there or some information as to like why whoever had this place would have kobolds here. Kobolds that are here now probably didn't put these statues here.
Yeah, it's certainly curiosity.
Well, I'll keep a close eye on it as I traverse through the room with Heron. No need to trip any wires or whatever might happen, but I'm ready if it does.
Okay. It looks like a statue.
Let's maybe have the dog sniff this door and see if he likes it.
You pushing that door open?
No, I said let's have the dog sniff and see if he likes it.
All right. Sorry, I had the tower covered up.
Okay, the dog is cautious. He sniffs, and then kind of growls slightly and looks tense.
Hmm.
All right, I'll pull him back a little bit.
Okay.
All right. I'll make sure I have both my weapons out, and I will try to open the door.
Okay. The door opens, no problem.
The door opens, no problem.
Yep, absolutely no problem. Just swings inward towards you. You can see the fireplace on the far side. The descriptions already I just dropped there for you, and there are, as soon as I can put them on the map, 5 kobolds.
Oh,
They're looking really confused. They're looking around as if confused, and then as soon as you open the door, they kind of turn their attention on you. Do you want to drop your initiatives? Draylon is standing right on the door. His initial judgment of them is that they look as if they didn't expect to be there.
they look like they didn't expect us to be there. Is that what you meant?
No, they didn't expect themselves to be there.
Yeah, they look pensive.
Oh, so they were transported there by an evil wizard or something.
Or by you touching that statue.
Oh my god. I didn't touch it. I didn't try to touch it.
I didn't touch it. Did you touch it?
Okay, well, the kobold goes to the door opposite Draylon, kind of pulls a bit of a grimacy smile, and kind of goes, "Greetings, traveller. You lost too?"
Yes, I am. I was brought here and I am a little confused about why I am here. Why are you here?
We was patrolling below and saw a figure intruder, and then we were here. Just a minute or two.
Saw an intruder.
Yes, a human in robes.
Not green robes like mine.
No, red.
Well,
Bright red.
Is his name Bargle?
Don't know, didn't speak. Just found ourselves here. Who you?
my name is Draylon, and we seek such an intruder. We have heard tale of him, and perhaps we could join forces to find this intruder.
Me think you might be intruders too.
No, we're here to rid you of Bargle. We're here to get him out of your hair.
Yeah, this man in the red robes, we seek to take him away.
So you say.
What can I do to assuage your nervousness and to prove our intent?
Not sure where we are. Looks like Upper Keep.
This is a place that leads out to a ground level, so Upper Keep might be exactly what it is. And you came from below?
Looks like beyond the cursed bedroom.
Oh, we've been to the cursed bedroom.
Me worry it near the smelly ones.
What's a smelly one?
Big, rotting thing. Big like you, but smelly and dead.
And they're here by us?
Huh?
Hey, you said that we're close to them?
I worry we are. They hunts us, they kills.
How can we get back down to where Bargle is?
I know, no, it's Bargle you talk about.
The red wizard. Wizard in red.
Keep below, but I don't know where I am now. Can we pass you?
Sure.
Sure.
Let's file in and let them go by.
Okay, so you're gonna let them come through?
Yeah.
That'll work too.
So this guy kind of like signals to the others, and they're speaking Draconic. Anyone speak Draconic?
I do.
Let's double check.
I speak the Draconic.
So basically, he's like, follow me. These big uns not hurt, I hope. And then kind of he shuffles through. So they come through here, and then pause, look nervous, and then they scuttle across to the other side and out through the other side. If you're going to let them. Thus. What do you want to do?
I say we let them
We'll
go
let
through.
them go. Yeah, absolutely. The best place to be in a fight is somewhere else.
Okay.
You don't have to attend every argument you're invited to.
Right.
So you're going into the room.
Yeah, I'll have a look around. See if there's anything interesting. And
There's not a lot of interest. There's a lot of trashed stuff and rubble and such. And obviously some very fresh tracks. There looks like there's been past traffic through here, but not as much as on the other side.
I am
This is a
concerned
lake into south.
that those kobolds are going to go get their friends from out front, and then we're going to be in really trouble when they get back. So we should move quickly.
all right, let's open this door. Our mission now has become to try and find a way down,
I'd agree.
which we did find already, but it was all rubbled and caved in and blocked off over on the western side of the building.
We didn't check that room, and we didn't check that door. We didn't check that door. My arrows are not drawing very well.
Ooh, I neglected to remember this one.
Which one?
The one where my arrow is on the left of the dining room, which looks just the right size for a stairway down, but
or another trash pile.
right.
Some place where you might find a carrion crawler.
You enjoyed that one.
That's your favorite monster. So we'll open this door and take a look, and then maybe we'll take it from there, I guess.
There's not a door, it's just an opening, but it's dark there, so who's got the light again?
Oh, who's got the light?
Dolph
I
has the
can.
light spell on his staff. Do you want a torch as well?
Okay, that's fine. That's okay, I just wanted to I can't remember who had what. So you're going to peer through there.
I think it works like that is the bright light, and then another 20 feet is the dim light.
Yep.
Okay, so kind of a hallway maybe, or
There's a freaking fireplace in every room.
yeah,
It's like it's cold in here.
it's cold in here.
Ooh. There's a door here, which is off its hinges. Okay.
Let's go in.
And it says a stairway leads downward.
Yeah.
That's what I'm interested in. Yeah. Let's go down.
I'm in. Is this a door or a doorway?
That's a door. There's a door there.
Okay, if there's a door there, we're just going to ignore it and keep going.
So you want to go downstairs.
Unless, of course, it says we can't go downstairs until we're 3rd level.
I love that old gamey stuff. You know, the original game was more game than I guess anything these days is. But anyway, if you know what I mean by that. That's where we get these slightly less tasty looking maps, but never mind.
Rob, who drew your map for the Unknown Whom?
I did.
That's really good.
Thank you.
Are you drawing these two, or are you picking them up somewhere?
All right, I'm just trying to share this map. I can move the heroes.
I've mostly been stealing them where I can or buying them.
Yeah, the only reason I did draw those was I figured since I was gonna, exactly, I didn't want to have to either make a deal with somebody or, you can use free maps, but usually the free ones aren't the best. So, and I appreciate your comment because I didn't really think mine were that good, but the players that have gone through it have really enjoyed them.
In my Castles and Crusades game, Mario has drawn some maps for me, and they've turned out really well with GIMP, but just absolutely huge, hard to share. And then in my top secret game, I'm just finding modern floor plans and stuff. So
yeah, and you can redo you can put them in Photoshop or GIMP and then resave them at lower grades, and it usually doesn't change the quality that much, even in a noticeable way, but it makes the map much less, file size.
yeah, I think 96 DPI is about the right place.
Yeah, I think I use 100, so I can do 50 pixel squares for 5 feet.
That makes perfect sense.
All right, so we are now closer to where we need to be, I guess is how I'll put it.
Okay, so the room.
I love you, man.
Yeah, score.
Obviously, has a stairway running.
Thanks for the donation, man. Is that Richard who did that?
I might as well show you the room.
I'm not in my normal place, so I don't have the. Oh,
I am using the original 1983 map.
I didn't even hear what Peter just said.
So masonry is partially collapsed as stone blocks.
Thanks very much for the donation. I
covering the majority of the floor. Lots
appreciate
of
that.
Walls themselves look scorched and burned as if by some intense heat. From the centre of the room, there used to be a crushed body lying underneath a fairly large slab of masonry, roughly in the middle of the room. And you can kind of see it's the lower half of the humanoid who was wearing some kind of long red robe. What do you want to do?
Oh, it's not Richard, it's Alan who did that. Oh, thanks, Alan.
Check it out.
And now my donation
is
support.
There a trap? Is that what was the rubble that fell?
Does not lamely say $0.
Looks like for some reason the masonry has collapsed from the ceiling and part of the wall.
I want to loot the body. Maybe he's got a wand on him or something.
You want to go over and have a look at the body? You can try.
We should probably check the 2 doors as well. Make sure that we don't get trapped in there. But yeah, I do want to go check on the body.
Right, so you're going to go down to the middle and check on the body. Okay, as you start to go off stream, you realise that it sort of looks a bit unstable. Okay, I'd like you to make a deck save, please.
Well, shoot.
As you sort of start stepping out, and the stonework seems shaky, and it's fine. You don't set much loose. There's a little bit of dust falling, and as such, Rolf seems actually probably more sure of it than Edgar does. Edgar's kind of nervous. But you snuggle over to the middle. So yeah, you basically got the bottom half of a humanoid who was wearing some kind of long red robes, covered in a lot of dust, looks fairly old, and it's definitely skeletal remains underneath.
What
Skeletal
what
remains.
kind of footwear?
So that's sandal.
But down here underneath this rubble, long enough to turn to bone.
Hmm.
You said skeletal, right?
Yeah.
So my two options are: it has been long enough for him to turn to bone, or he was already a skeleton. Oh, there's another one too. Oh yeah, maybe this is an illusion. I examined my surroundings for potential inconsistencies.
Holographic projectors.
I didn't say that.
Inconsistencies.
Okay.
I love that.
It looks real enough to you. Stone, you kind of run your hand a little bit across the stone, and it seems cool and the right temperature, and it looks, there's nothing obviously inconsistent. Just
What is the age of the robes and the age of the, how long has it sat here? Long enough for the body to melt away and get eaten and decompose?
You so looking around it, and again, sort of on your knees a bit and looking around it, you can see this staining in the floor on the floor around the body, which will be consistent with fluids. But the really weird thing is that the whole room seems like it's been blackened and scorched by fire, and that's what's really odd.
Is this guy burnt?
The robes themselves, yeah, they appear to be slightly singed around the edges.
Can I tell if the burning was done by magic?
I don't know how you tell that.
I don't know, residual traces of magic in the air or in
I was going to say the way you tell that is by magic.
Do you have detect magic by any chance?
I might. Let's look. I have it as a spell. I don't have it memorized today. It is a ritual. And so as a ritual, that means I can cast it without memorizing it, right?
Yeah, 10 minutes, isn't it, I think?
Yeah, it's 10 minutes plus whatever the casting time is, which is probably instant.
Right. So does it require a spell slot if I use a ritual?
No.
That I don't know.
I'll go with no, and I'll start. I'll start looking. I'll start throwing my little residual, my ritual over in the corner.
It's just another first for me. This is someone doing ritual.
I'll maintain vigorous alertness while he conducts his detect magic.
Okay. I was going to get the spell description.
Oh, I thought we were just going to wait 10 minutes. That would have been awesome.
Yeah, we can do that if you want.
Wait 10 minutes in real time to
I'll see you in 10.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so for the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic. And you learn its school of magic, if any. That's quite handy. Can penetrate most barriers blocked by 1 foot stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin. Okay. Fine. Yeah, you can detect very faint residual magic. It's roughly centered on the room middle, and you would guess it was evocation.
Okay, being an evoker myself, I'm wondering if perhaps a fireball went off in this room and caused the ceiling to collapse. And I will share that speculation with Kraz.
Makes sense to me. I had already assumed that we were going to be up against somebody very powerful, and it makes a whole lot of sense that he might have fireball capability, which is not making me happy in any way.
But there's something, the red robed skeleton itself does not continue to emanate magic, nor is he holding any magical items.
Right, so this could have been, there could be another guy in a red robe, or this could have been one of his followers or apprentices that he decided to dispatch. Or it could be any number of other things. I'm just riffing here.
As you concentrate with your spell, you do get also a very, very, very faint sense of necromantic magic in the sort of general direction of the west. But it's very vague because it seems to you like there might be a lot of stone or something between you. Okay.
Okay, so the question now becomes north or south.
Obviously, I can't answer that.
Yeah, why do I have a 19th strength?
Let's check out these other doors. I don't know that there's anything else we can do. I don't want to start digging through the rubble.
Yeah, I think Draydon was wondering north or south.
Oh, I'm thinking north.
Okay. I think I might have even rolled that 19. I can't remember.
Could everyone just make another deck save as you move across the room, because it is unstable. Basically, you move more than about 5 feet, you've got to make that save.
Oh, whoops, sorry. I meant to do that in the tower. My bad. I'll do it again.
It's okay.
And then I've got to do this guy.
Got exactly the same result. Okay, so as Rolf and Perrin move across, some of the ceiling dislodge and a couple of bits fall down. Can you guys roll d6 and take that amount of bludgeoning, please, as it strikes you?
Who were the Perrin and who else?
So it's Perrin and Rolf. Eek.
Perrin I cannot apply damage to, so he got 4.
I'll do that. And Rolf, do you want to drop a d6? There you go, I'll do my job. But otherwise, you don't cause a major collapse, it's just a bit of damage. So, the north door, it's a wooden door, it's iron bounded. Looks like there are hinges on this side. It's very old, and door is very close fitting to the frame.
I pull on the door.
It appears stuck because it doesn't rattle as if it was locked or anything. It just kind of feels stuck, like it's wedged. Do you want to try and force it?
Draylon will take out his trusty crowbar once again and try to pop the door open.
Okay, drop me a strength with advantage. Ooh.
Yeah, the advantage canceled my disadvantage, so that was something.
Yeah. He just can't seem to get the thing in there, as it were. You don't seem to budge the door.
Okay. Do we want to continue there or just try the south door?
I think we try the south door.
Okay. If we move carefully, can we traverse the room without causing any more, rockage?
They hugging the side of the wall. You want to come back around this way and not?
If you stick to the sides and take twice as long, I'll let you make the save with advantage.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that. We'll go down the sides and down like this way, like here.
The trade-off is I'm rolling for a random encounter. Because time is marching on now.
Okay, that's fine. So we're gonna do dexterity checks at advantage. Okay.
Actually, I think what I'd like you to do is, could one of you say, Rob, do you want to roll a d6 for me? Okay, thank you. I quite like the idea of you rolling a random monster.
Yeah, masters of our own demise. Okay, so we're gonna do the stealth checks. Or no, dexterity check.
Yeah, dex.
So there's Draylon.
That's fine.
And I'll do... Now, I did mark it advantage. Oh, Perrin has... Yeah, I've got... Both my guys are exhausted. That's ridiculous. I love it.
I noticed that.
They're both fine, though, so that's good.
Okay.
As Rolf and the dog stand at the other side. I presume so. So, Drown, want to try and open this door?
Yes, we're staying there where we can guard the...
Yeah, I'm going to... Assuming the hinges on the inside, I will pull on this door as well.
Okay. This also seems quite stuck. Similar thing, wooden door, iron bounded, hinges this side, very much swollen into the frame.
Well, shrugging my shoulders, I'll get my crowbar and try this one and see if I can open it. And maybe I'll enlist Perrin to help me.
Okay, so you want to do an assisted roll with Perrin. Roll him, and then if he succeeds, he adds to your bonus.
Oh, you don't just do it where if somebody helps me, it's just with advantage. So you want his roll first?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. His roll is that.
Okay. You can add yours, you can add 2 to yours.
Okay.
And obviously you have advantage with your crowbar.
Ooh, advantage, okay.
Use the tools. Okay, and you pry the door towards you very slowly, but you do pull it open towards you. Okay, and with some creaking, it gives way. And you can see a little bit beyond.
Okay. I'm assuming that is there light in there or is it all dark?
It's dark.
Okay, so I probably can't see much more than a couple feet in front of me without Rolf's light.
Yeah, Rolf on the other side of the room has lit your room. You've got dim light. You can probably see about as far as you can in dim light.
Okay, so I'll say, well, it looks clear so far over here into some kind of expanding hallway. What do you think?
Right. I'm gonna move across the room, hugging the west wall.
Okay. So you can have an advantage on that dex check. Can you drop me animal handling on the dog just so I get a sense of how well you're controlling him?
Oh, okay.
I assume you're kind of leading him around.
Right.
I just want to get a sense of how you're doing with that. Oh, cool.
I kind of think that as he's my dog, I should get advantage on that.
You don't need to worry. He's very much under your control. Okay, so you mooch you around. It's not much of a problem.
It's just a corridor? Does it go down and turn?
It's more like a chamber of some kind. We
You
go
want
in?
me to go first? Do you want me to put light on something you have? Should we light a torch?
We can put light on one of my weapons, and then that way I can still lead the way since I'm the most tanky of the party.
Do you want it on one of your weapons, or are you on the shield?
No, I'm carrying two weapons, so I want it on just
left
on
side?
on my offhand weapon,
Yeah. Okay.
my short sword.
Done.
And once that's done, I will come down and see if I can. Perrin and I will peek around some corners here.
Well, all right. So, 20 foot by 40 foot. Door you just came in, and there's another door to the west. The floor, as I said, covered in all sorts of trash and smashed stuff. There's a massive tapestry on the south wall. It's faded and mouldy, depicting a horde of rampaging humanoids being slain by a powerful mage using spells of light and fire. It's very, very damaged tapestry, though. Very old.
What I could do is I could set that tapestry on fire, and that would light up the whole room.
There is definitely a theme of fire here.
Right? My concern is that it's an old rug, and it may be smoky when it burns.
I don't know what it is with party after party that I play with, but everyone seems to set like fire to things.
Well, it's an old tapestry. Okay, I have another idea. How big is the tapestry?
The whole of that south wall, so
The 40
40
feet?
foot long and about
8 foot, 10 foot
10
high?
10 foot high. Yeah, the ceiling's about 10 foot, yeah.
So that tapestry, even if poorly drawn, is probably worth lots of money. And a few men spells. Maybe quite a few men spells. One for each square foot or something. It could eventually fix the thing. Oh, I don't have mend. Wait. Nope, I don't have mend. I decided to switch from combat view to standard and prep to see if I might have it just not taking, but no. We don't have to burn it. I'm just afraid it's, of it. Anything that might be behind it. It itself might be a monster. So, due to the danger of smoke, I will not set it on fire. Also due to the potential of it having some value that could be salvaged at some point.
Okay, so other than that, there's nothing.
Is the powerful mage on the tapestry in a red robe?
Yeah.
Oh, really? I
turn around and look at the sandals of the guy laying right here behind me. and do they have a name on them or anything?
No. I'm amused by the thought.
Well,
hey, iDragon14, what's up?
To be honest, looking at the tapestry and looking at him, I mean, the guy on the tapestry looks probably taller than the guy on the floor.
It's hard to tell, though. He's laying down and he's skeletal and crushed by rocks, so...
And tapestries aren't exactly, photographically accurate.
Right.
I will pay special attention to the detail of the figure in the tapestry so that I know him if I see him.
For instance, is he wearing sandals?
It actually doesn't show his feet in the tapestry, so it's kind of like a nice close-up type thing.
Okay, so let's move to try to go to the next place.
Totally
because
agree.
We are heading west, which is where we felt the twinge of necromancy. So is this door locked or yeah, you told me.
Okay.
I'm using the we as all of us. Is this
it's a wooden iron-bounded door, appears to be closed.
Okay, are the hinges on my side?
They are.
I will try to pull open the door.
Okay. Strengthen me up again.
Okay, strengthen it up. First, I will have Perrin try to assist me. And then I will try.
Yeah, you can have another 2 on that. So he's going to brace the crowbar and you're going to push or something.
Okay, so I will do that.
Yep, pop the door. Pulling it open.
Yep.
And peering in.
Hello. Can I close the door? Close it up again? No, we're not going to close the door.
Standing around the walls, not chained to them, just standing there.
Yes, standing there, yep.
Are they armed?
Yep, they appear to be. They appear to be armed with weapons. Short swords, and they actually have kind of a bow on the shoulder and a quiver as well.
All 10 of them? Crap.
Yeah, armored scraps on the body, but yeah.
All right, can I roll initiative?
All right. I guess I better place them if you're gonna.
What's interesting is that
we couldn't get this door open.
it's funny. Fantasy Grounds should apply a disadvantage to your initiative roll when you have exhaustion because it is just a dexterity check. So Fantasy Grounds doesn't do that. Because when I roll this guy's dex check, it's going to be a disadvantage.
I wouldn't get hung up on it.
No, but I wonder if the makers of the product that lets us have so much fun is aware.
There's a list of what do you call it? Potential improvements on the forums website somewhere.
Oh yeah, there's a wish list and there's bug reports, so I can ask about that.
Or skeletons. Nope. Me and my big mouth.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Sorry, I lost one for a second. Yes, that's kind of how it looks. What do you want to do?
I want to shoot one.
Okay, you're probably gonna shoot through that door. Yep. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Yeah. And I send a bolt of fire in there, and it splotches against the wall between them.
Interesting. They do animate at that point. They start to move.
Use the door as a choke point. Use the door as a choke point.
Did you want to move or anything?
No, I don't.
Okay. At which point, Skeleton 10 can see Draylon just about. So it's going to chomp across the room, short sword in hand. No, it's not. It's going to pull out a short bow and shoot you. It readies a short bow. This could be bad, guys.
Yeah,
I see that as bad. Running away is also an option, but there's kobolds up there and stuff too. So, you know.
And again, really?
wow, 2 hits and I'm over halfway down.
You see the guys on the far side are in firm range.
Yikes.
Someone's going to shoot the one that shot at him. And miss. Draylon.
Yes, the first thing I'm going to do is second wind as a bonus action, and as my action, I am going to close this door.
Okay. Push it closed.
I push it and I will back away and we'll see how the rest of everything goes. Look at that, they're just dying.
Okay, what's that you're going to do?
Um, I'm gonna. Crap. I'm gonna keep him right here next to me.
Okay. Nothing else?
Be prepared. He's gonna hold an attack. So if one of those things comes near, he's gonna strike them.
Okay.
I cannot advance it from him.
That's fine. Perrin?
Okay, Perrin is going to ready an attack of. Let's find out which attack. He's going to ready his spear to either poke or throw if this door comes open. And then he will stand fast where he is. So that's it.
Okay. So. Is he deep?
All right, is the door shut?
The door is pretty much shut, yeah. It's very, very, very slightly ajar because it's tough to open.
All right, if I don't see anything, say a skeleton right here through the edge of the door, I will hold my action prepared for the door to open.
Okay,
And I'll blast whatever comes through it.
You can't see any movement. There's no size movement, and there is no sound coming from the other side either. You can't hear like the clanking of weapons and armor or the banging on the door or anything like that. Draylon?
I'm just formulating, I'm thinking in my mind, if this were like a movie thing, we would open the door, firebolt, shut the door, and then arrows, open the door, firebolt, shut the door. I was trying to figure out some way to get around this normally. It's me pulsing. I guess we're assuming at this point they're not going to be aggressive or come after us. So we either need to figure out a way to do something like what I was saying or go around. So I ask my fellow adventurers what they think.
Well, okay, if this door is actually a door, you couldn't get it open, so that's a little concerning. Our options are out or through the skeletons. You want to set a trap for the skeletons? We take the tapestry down and move it so tapestry's right here. Open the door and let the skeletons come out. and go up and out and let them be crushed by falling rocks in that room.
Let's try that. That might at least get rid of some of them, and then we can get the rest of them.
Perrin is they don't seem to be coming after us.
Yeah, but if we open the door, you get 14 arrows in your head.
Is there any way to bind your wounds or anything? Or ours? Do you have a potion or something?
I don't. The only thing I had was second wind, and I've already used it.
I have false life. It's good for an hour.
And what does that do again?
Oh, it only works on me. Bolster yourself with necromantic facsimile of life. Gain a D4 plus 4 temporary hit points.
Okay.
I should probably do that.
I think 10 skeletons is we're not gonna make it. We can't. I don't think we can do it.
I agree.
Perrin's anyone got any iron spikes?
What's the iron spikes for?
No, we can
hold
bolt up the doors and kind of maybe get a rest or something?
Yeah, that would be preferable, but even adding, getting all my hit points, I mean, still at a first level character is not going to, 2 first level characters and helpers are not going to take down 10 skeletons. And without
they didn't seem to be animated and coming after us. Maybe we could take them one at a time coming through the door.
Well, except for they won't come through the door. They don't come after us.
Does anybody have a grappling hook?
I don't have a grappling hook. What we could do is we could rest, and then once we do that, we could open the door and try to lure them, because if we can bottleneck them, then we might have a chance.
I don't have any iron spikes.
Oh, well, I've got a crowbar I can shove under the door to keep this one closed.
Sure.
And then we can...
What about going the other way? Do you want to have another go at that door?
Yeah, except for that going through the room is hazardous, and then getting to the other door is...
Let's do this. Let's shut both doors. And spike them or whatever, and then hide behind the tapestry over here and get some rest over here.
How are you going to hang the tapestry in the middle of the room?
I do have a 50-foot rope.
Right.
Yeah. I seem to be missing some other key pieces like hardware.
Yeah, like hooks or anything else.
Well, what does Home Depot have?
Right, and is it open? I have actually 10 pitons.
It's such an ingenious idea, but...
Those are iron spikes. Pitons would work.
Yeah, I have 10 of those.
Yeah, that's an iron spike.
A piton isn't an iron spike? What is it then?
It is, yes.
Oh, it is, yeah. So we could hang the tapestry and do that. I mean, I don't even think I think if we block the door, we don't really need to hang the tapestry because they don't seem to be coming in right now. So why would they unless we open the door again and provoke them?
Well, all right. So I'm going to check behind the tapestry.
Okay. There's a blank wall. Stone.
Okay.
I was wondering how long someone was going to take to look.
Well, I for any of our plans to work, tapestry has to not be a monster, and it has to be movable.
Yeah, the temptation to make the tapestry a mimic is huge.
Okay, if getting them to come in past us into here, into the...
Perrin's like, well, this is going to sound crazy, but could we maybe just run through the room and try and get to the other side without getting shot to crap?
Okay.
We could try that, but that seems super unlikely. Unless the DM is blatantly just telling us that's what would work, that seems super unlikely.
Right.
Because they're gonna move and block our way, and you can't go through a enemy square and all that. So,
what if they only attacked us because I shot at one of them? And if we give them time to calm down.
What if I take off all my skin and act like a skeleton? Okay. Well, so we have the. Let's recap. We go around. We try to go around. We open the door and try to bottleneck it by provoking them to come after us, or we run through the room.
Or withdraw to town.
And hire more adventurers.
No. Withdraw to town implies that we know a way out of the castle. We do not.
There is that.
Well, we do, because we came in through the chimney, so we
We could go up through the chimney.
Didn't we leave our rope in the chimney? We could just climb up it.
Sure.
And then deal with 10 kobolds outside.
Or 15 now.
Or yeah, exactly. We're screwed. Let's see. Do I have a god to pray to? Well, so I do. Tarak is my deity. My best want for Draylon is to do the bottleneck thing. But I'm not set in that. I'm just thinking that would be the best / player most fun. I don't know, but we could die. I don't know.
Oh, I totally think we could die.
What do you think about the running through idea?
The running through idea is intriguing, except for the fact that every door in this place is stuck, and you have to stop to use your crowbar to open the door.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't say Perrin was smart.
So we could light the tapestry on fire, shove it in that room, fill it with smoke, and use the smoke as cover to get through, and see if we can open the door that way.
By the way, did you notice there is a potion of healing on your party sheet?
Did not notice that.
You should drink that.
There's a number of items there that you know, kind of.
Oh, well, I should drink the potion of healing right now.
Should drink the potion.
Yeah. Except, are we going to rest? Because if we are going to rest, it's a waste to drink that now.
So we can rest and use our hit dice to
if you
let's
hit
do
on
that.
the doors, yeah, I can allow a short rest.
Okay, so let's secure the door. Let's do a short rest.
Yep. Which is how long?
1 hour.
1 hour.
That gives me my second one back, and I have a healing potion.
And you're a wizard, aren't you, Rolf?
Yes.
So you'll get half your. Basically, you'll get half your leveling spell slots back, don't you? Either a level 1. Yeah, you get 1 level 1. You have a level 2 spells yet? No, you don't. You get to level 3. I don't. Do you?
Okay, so you've got 6 temps. So you've got 20 hit points. I've got 20 hit points. I've got second wind and a healing potion. Can be used by either one of us, I guess. And then Perrin has 11 hit points.
I have 8 temps. Because the first one expired. The short rest.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm just going to go for a quick toilet break. I'll be 2 minutes.
Okay.
All right. So what's your plan then?
So now the plan is open the door, you firebolt them, you shoot a firebolt and then get out of sight. And when they come storming through the door, Perrin and I will, flank the door and we'll bottleneck and do it that way.
I like the idea of having a tapestry there.
And what does that do? I forgot.
Well, allows us to hide behind it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So
I guess if he allows us to move back and forth behind and out in front of the tapestry without having it interfere with our action, because you can freely interact with one thing during your turn anyway. So
like a door.
Yeah, like a door, or move, brush the tapestry aside with your arm, shoot a firebolt, and then duck behind it again.
Right, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, and then he and I will stand up here, and the dog can take stragglers that make it through or whatever.
Okay.
That's the best thing we're going to be able to do, and we have.
Except for, they're not going to be They're not going to be running to attack. They're shooting. That's what makes them so dangerous.
Right, but if all they do is shoot, then they're not going to get anything done because you're
Okay,
gonna go up, shoot, go back, and they
Are we
can't
having
shoot
fun
you.
yet?
Yes, I think we figured
Yes.
out what we're going to do. We're
Hello?
going to hang the tapestry in the middle of the room where the yellow line is. Perrin and I are going to flank the door. Then Rolf is going to repeatedly step out from behind the tapestry, shoot a firebolt into the room, and then step back. And we're going to try to lure them into the room rather than shooting, have them come in through the door to try to find out who's shooting them with fire. And then Perrin and I are just going to gank them as they come through the door, and the dog's going to pick up the stragglers. That's our plan.
Okay, as you take an hour's break, I do need 3 random monster rolls, so d6 3 times, please.
That's 2D. That's a 1 and a 4 from Perrin and
That's great.
Unless it's a one you're looking for, or a 6. Either one of those is bad.
Yeah, if someone could just roll another d6, that would be lovely.
I'll do it. There it is. 5's good. I like it.
Okay.
That's the CR level that we're going to fight right now.
So, yeah, you can hear some scratching on the north door, and movement on the other side of that north door.
Does the scratching include falling rock?
No, it sounds like lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of kind of tapping noises, like as if there was some kind of multi-legged thing running around. But more than one by the sounds of the noise. The door gets pushed on, but the spikes hold. But yeah, there's something on the other side of that door. Anyway, back to your plan.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess. Well, so do we hope the door holds, or do we deal with that first?
No, we wrote it out. Now it makes it even more important that our plans succeed.
Okay, so Perrin will open the door, and it's go time.
Okay. Just re-roll initiative for me.
And I would actually start behind the tapestry if I were Rolf.
Well, he throws open the door. I'm going to take my shot and then step behind it.
Oh, okay. I was just thinking if he didn't allow you to take a shot. Yeah, because we're kind of surprising them or whatever. Okay, let me give you initiative for.
I'm going to give you a surprise round, so you'll get 1 action before the round starts proper.
Okay.
Nice.
So Perrin.
Perrin
Nice.
is going to. Perrin's initiative is 6.
Yeah, I'll just alter.
Okay, so we each get 1 action.
Yeah. Well, it goes on 17.
And I guess I'll just throw a dart at Skeleton 9 as my action.
Okay.
And Perrin will.
So that dart was just a regular dart, and then you just blasted it at him. Little poke plus your strength.
Yeah, exactly. Like I got 4 off my strength modifier, and nothing from the dart, basically. On the wall, got a 1. So now Perrin is going to throw one of his spears. How many spears does Perrin have?
Just the one.
Oh, well, then he's not going to fucking throw it. Jesus.
Right?
Can he... I'm assuming we're not going to do like attacks around hard corners or whatever. So Perrin will just ready himself. He's going to attack the first spear target he can find that isn't his friend.
Okay.
Because if he throws his spear, then it's gone, and that's no good.
Well, you can stick him in the room. You've just seen Draylon throw a dart at the thing behind the wall, so he knows that there's a skeleton there. Or he can step forward and take on 16 and stab that. But
Well, but he gets a full action. He gets a full round, not just an action, right? Okay.
he gets an action, but you know.
So he can't move and fight. He can move.
Not in his surprise round, but no. But he can position himself ready.
Okay, he is positioned. He's ready because he's waiting for someone to come through the door. So he's readied.
Right, so he will, if he sees something within range, he's going to stab at it, basically.
Right, that's going to be his reaction that he wants.
Cool. Okay, so Draylon's gone, Perrin's gone. Edgar?
Edgar is going to stand tall where he's at.
Okay. That means Rolf, do you want to do something?
I will do something next on my initiative. I blasted skeleton 16.
Oh, right, sorry, I missed that.
Oh, and he's dead.
I'm with you.
He's destroyed. Skeleton 16 took it all on the chin.
Boom. Sorry, I missed that entirely.
I feel much better. Now there's only 9. I feel a lot better.
Right?
And we haven't been hurt yet, so this is going well so far.
Top of the round, it's Rolf.
Now comes the true test. All right.
All right. And the Rolf will step behind the curtain.
The curtain's still on the wall, as far as I remember.
No, we said we hung it up in the middle of the room is what we wanted to do. That yellow line, that's what we wanted to do.
Yeah, I know, and I asked you how you were going to do that, but never mind.
With pitons.
With the 2 pitons and the rope.
Oh, okay. I guess you've had an hour. Okay, cool. So it's 9, yeah?
Yeah.
So boom, step back, and then... Okay, scaling 9. Does Perrin want to whack him one?
Perrin wants to whack him a million, but he'll just get 1.
It has a short sword in hand.
Ooh, I did it.
Nice.
I feel like we should get one of those short swords for Perrin too.
Oh, he only does 3 damage, so that's it. That was his readied action.
That's fine, but I'm going to give him inspiration for getting there. It's the first
Awesome.
time he's ever seen a skeleton, so...
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. He's using it two-handed, so that should have been a D8, not a D6.
Okay, well...
Re-roll it and see what it comes. Never mind. It's the same. Goddamn. Okay, so he's done with his reaction there.
Cool. Skeleton number 9 is then going to attack him. Just short swords.
That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate.
Okay. Skeleton 5. Right, so no line of sight. So it draws a sword and stomps forward. Stomp. Stomp. stomp, stomp, stomp.
What are they wearing for footwear? It may seem like I'm really interested in shoes, but I am a guy. So and it is tactical reasons I'm asking.
Well, more technically, it's click, 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 click. But,
Right.
I was just trying to be dramatic.
Right.
You took all the fun out of that. So,
Sorry.
so I'm just going to stab Perrin now.
Okay. Oh my god.
Oh,
Well,
fudge.
this plan isn't really working that well.
No.
Draylon!
Oil would have been good too.
Draylon is going to step up
Yes.
and do his best.
Oh, I just realised, should he not have the exhaustion level?
No, that's a long rest.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, Jesus Christ. He
Not
does.
only is Perrin dying, he died while he was exhausted.
Yeah.
You can
Okay.
take Perrin can give you his what's it called, inspiration.
Okay, so I did kill one of them,
That's nice.
and I am going to, since we can't really flank them so much anymore, I am going to take an op shot and go behind the curtain.
They'll run through the
Okay.
room. That'd be
Run through-
awesome.
Run through the room? What do you mean?
Maybe the skeletons. Well, not you. Maybe the skeletons will run through the room.
Oh, right. So I'm going to go behind the curtain.
Got away with that one.
Awesome. And then that'll be it for me.
Right, Edgar is readying an attack. If a skeleton comes through the tapestry, he's going to find a place to bury his femur.
Okay. He doesn't want to go after the bone.
Right, if it comes through.
I mean, that's just walking bones, man.
Right, exactly.
Any self-respecting dog will be drooling.
Oh, he's drooling.
I don't know
In a
if you
minute,
want
he's
to
gonna shake.
eat
In a minute,
it.
he's going to shake his head, and Draylon's going to be covered in dog spit.
I'm so tempted to make him make a wisdom check, but hey, do you want to hold him on action, yeah?
Yes.
It's got an 8. Click, 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 click. Steps over the body. Click. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll go diagonal 5 to there. So at this point, does Edgar want to whack him one?
Yes.
From out beneath the tapestry comes the dog.
So I know in your wrist it's radius and ulna. What are the two legs in your shin bone? We'll just call it shin bone. He's going to go after the shin bone.
Oh my god.
Works for me.
I can hear your wife say.
Right?
She's like, no.
But tell us the
You know
knee.
what? I'm
This
not
is,
even gonna tell you.
It's femur and ulna. I don't know.
the femur's up here, the thigh bone.
Oh, you're
Tibia and fibula, she says.
tibia. Yeah, tibia is the one that you get kicked when you're in soccer.
Anyway, gonna roll that attack.
I sure am.
Or not.
That'll be a miss.
He's there, wasn't he? Right, okay.
Yep.
And then he'll complete his move. And slash through the tapestry, creating a hole.
No respect.
It's got an 18.
And Ruff is a shoe salesman in his spare time.
Yes.
Ah, that's funny.
Gonna do a similar chunk, chunk, chunk and slash open that. And he's there.
Goat.
And you mean mine, but I tell you what, before I do anything else, 1 to 3 is the dog. And he missed. Skeleton 22. 2, 3, 4, 5. Attack the dog. So essentially we're
Sure, that makes sense.
they've made holes and slashed it down. Does that make sense?
Yep. Add a lightning bolt.
Put the dog down.
No.
I thought the dog had 5 hit points. Did he already take damage? I guess so.
How much damage did he do, though? Oh, 4?
Yeah, but he must have already had a point on him at least.
Perrin, death save.
Parent death save. Okay, here we go.
I gave the guy 1 before, didn't I? He could make
Yeah.
1 fail.
And that's it.
Well, unless you want to roll his
Oh, right.
inspiration.
Inspiration.
You might as well.
Come on. Yeah, he's
Yes.
up.
He's back with 1 hit point.
He's back. That means he gets to take his turn, right?
And he gets to take his action, yeah.
Oh, it's on now. I'm stabbing you, you mother. Okay, he stands up.
Yep.
And he is going to do it. Oh, yeah.
And he's going down because he's already hurt.
Perrin is back, baby. With 1 hit point.
That's cool.
He's gonna.
And you can have inspiration again because he's on fire.
Okay, cool.
But not
So
literally.
he. Right.
Like, I didn't do anything.
He's going to be done, I guess, because he made his attack, so that's it.
He can make another 15-foot of movement if you wanted. I mean, he could shuffle around so he's not next to all the skeletons.
Well, if he moves, though, he's going to take an op shot.
Or from 1.
Right. And he's only got 1 hit point, so I don't think I want to risk it.
Okay. Done?
Done.
Okay. So, how do I target with this again?
Control click. Control left click.
Right, there's a wall in the way, so you won't be doing that. It stands rigid. And a wall of steel, by the looks of it. Yep. Rolf.
Right. There's a skeleton right here, right? 18?
Mm-hmm. Next to the dying dog.
Yeah, I know. Damn it. Guess I'm distracted by the dogs dying.
Yeah, want to move or anything?
Well, I do want to go save the dog, but I don't want to get any closer to those skeletons than I have to, so I'm not going to move.
Okay.
I'll take a step forward.
Okay, so skeleton 5. You'll engage Perrin. Sorry.
Down he goes again. Okay. Draylon Kraz coming on with the weapons. So I'm going to use my action surge to
Yep.
stabilize the dog.
Okay. Nails next to the dog.
And that is a...
That's really generous of you.
Well, because he can fight if he can avoid getting hit.
Right. But also, he... As much as I want to save my dog, you might be as good at saving him if you kill skeleton number 18.
That's true. I guess I'll use my action surge to take another attack. Come on, man.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So that probably was wise. And then I will... That's it. I'm going to stay right where I am.
Okay, yeah, we'll make that save.
So a Constitution check?
Yeah, death save. Death save. Eek. No, actually, roll it again. It's just a straight D20 death save.
Oh, okay.
Oops.
Boo. Now
I'm
we
calling all
must...
sorts of sad faces here.
Now we must fight for vengeance.
Right?
Okay, Sky, step forward, attack. Nine- 19 is holding where it is. As is 2. Perrin's down. Perrin.
Okay, he's going to use his inspiration for his death save.
Pass.
He passes. So that means he's just stable and he's not going to die.
No, that means he's still bleeding. He has to get 3 before he's stable.
Oh, I thought you were just giving him one.
One, but only one. If he's not a hero, so only one.
Oh, so
to
he
die.
one failure and he dies. Okay,
Yeah.
got it. Okay, so now he's
Me.
just going to have two more
That's kind
successes.
of it's a way of balancing it with the extras.
I get it. Okay. So that's it for him then, for that turn.
Okay.
Same with the dog. Dog's not a wild card.
The dog failed. Hey.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Just one failure for the dog.
Right, and
Yeah.
just one failure for Perrin as well, but he didn't fail yet.
Rolf.
But he would have if he hadn't had that, what you call it? He hadn't had the inspiration. Because that other roll was like a 2.
1.
Son of a...
That's like a 7 that you've rolled on that a couple times.
Yeah, I was thinking when Perrin got up earlier, instead of doing that attack, he could have did a baseball sweep with that spear and knocked all 3 of them down.
Hey, cool. Right, I'm gonna. This tapestry here, does it seem reasonable that having slashed it and unpinned it and have things walking through it, this thing's going to be draped across the floor?
So you've cut it to shreds and ribbons where you have it exposed, right?
Yeah.
But
So when the skeleton moves here, it's then going to see Draylon and move towards Draylon. There's no reason it would go to Rolf. Would you agree with me?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just
No, but that's
reasonable.
exactly what. Yeah, because Rolf is pretty much hidden until they come where they are now. But the skeleton's going to go for the closest dude. And miss. Or
not.
Or not.
All right, you have a healing potion. Don't forget.
Draylon.
Yes. Draylon. Okay, I got 8 hit points left.
And you might have a second win because we had a short rest.
I do have a second win.
That's just a bonus action.
Correct. I have to trade one of my attacks for it. Okay, Skeleton 8 and Skeleton 5 both have not been hit. I am going to attack Skeleton 8 with my scimitar and crit. Oh, I didn't crit.
You cracked it one though.
And I'm going to say that I can hope that I can finish this guy off, so I'm going to have to do it. Shit. Well, you win some and you lose most. That's what I say.
Are you second winding?
No, because I used my bonus action to attack.
Okay, sorry.
So I have to hope I can survive these two chaps unless...
Yep. Right, so 19 on guard. 2 is on guard. Perrin.
Death save.
Oh, God.
Come on, man. All right.
That's 2.
That's 2. Holy shit. It's very nerve-wracking to have to roll that d20.
Next one's for all the marbles.
Yeah, the dog.
10 remains on guard duty. 11 does 2. Really? The end of the round already? Wow. Rolf.
Come on now. Big money, no whammies.
Yeah, take that bitch out.
Better.
There we go. Yes. That was a good turn.
Definitely evening the score.
Okay, he's gonna try to...
Okay, number 5. Short sword strike. Going on.
Okay.
Who is it?
Oh, yeah.
Boom.
That's what I'm talking about. And so in that case, I will now bonus action second wind. Oh, maybe I... Right? Okay, and I give myself back 5. And then... That's it.
Okay, so... No. Save time.
All or nothing, man.
Do it.
Come on! Ah! Fuck!
And he gasps and rolls over and...
Oh my god, I'm laughing so hard. I think it's to keep from crying.
You've killed both the guards you brought with you.
Yeah, I totally did.
Oh, I feel sad now.
But look, 4 skeletons instead of 10.
Yep.
And
they can't currently see
two
you.
party members instead of 4.
Rolf.
All right. Rolf pushes aside the curtain, steps out, Fires at this one.
Boom.
Steps back in.
You're damn right he does.
Draylon Kraz.
Draylon steps out,
Checking darts again.
throws a dart.
Nice.
Boom.
Ooh, does 7, but not enough, and steps back.
So we both hit 2, right?
Yeah, we both hit the same dude. For a total of 11 and didn't take him out.
Really? That's weird.
Oh, they could have upwards of some kind of 20 hit points, probably.
Oh.
All right. Let's.
Okay,
Draylon.
Draylon's gonna go here.
Okay.
Yes. And for his bonus attack, he will get the other guy. And once he does that, he will move to here. I have shaken his world. He cannot hit me now. Okay. In order to use my bonus action offhand attack, I can't do that unless I make a main hand attack. Is that correct? Hello? Can you guys not hear me? Uh-oh. Is the whole goddamn thing down? What's going on?
Connected. Channel switched.
How about now?
I can hear you.
Hey!
Okay, yeah, I don't know what happened. TeamSpeak was freaking out, and I was trying to ask a question. That's why it took me so long to take my turn, but I just took it anyway since I figured something was wrong. And it
Cool.
worked out beautifully.
That's so cool. I'm so tense. Are you relinquishing your turn, or do you want to move?
Oh, I will. No, I'll move. Come and get me. Because I'm hoping he's got a. Aha! Oh, he's got 35? No, he just moved and didn't do anything.
He just
Awesome.
dashed.
Cool.
All right. I'll push the curtain aside.
That thing's just going to fall down, isn't it? I have this picture of a wizard in my head, like one hand pushing the card tapestry and the other one with a finger going, die!
You're right, except for I'm pushing the curtain with one hand, and with my other hand I'm wielding my wand, which is my spell focus.
Of course.
Not wand. Staff, sorry. All right, and this time, based on how close we are, I will not step back. I will stand here.
Bravery.
No, I need to save Draylon because I cannot be down here by myself.
Well, that's it for him.
Just want to play a fanfare. Hooray.
Da, 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 da.
All right,
So
I will pull the rope down. Give you your
Okay.
pitons back.
yes. I'll take all my pitons and crowbars and whatever else I can recoup.
Checking the dog and seeing that he's dead.
Checking Perrin to see that he's dead.
Right, I think I'm just going to award some XP.
Tempted to eat the dog. I don't know a better way to honor him.
Eat the dog. Okay, what's the plan?
Search the room, search the skeletons.
Search it all, search everything.
So, into the room, yeah?
Well, there's skeletons searched in this room too.
Yeah.
Okay, so drop me some investigation rolls. And I'll look up the notes. Okay, so roughly where Draylon's standing in the middle of the room is a big painted glyph, which is the rune for fire, very commonly known, right in the middle of the room. Other than that, the room appears to be empty, apart from now the dust of various skeleton warriors. And obviously the tapestry room you're already familiar with, so it's fine. You don't find anything else of interest.
Do I inspect these doors to see if they are much like the other ones, like locked and tight, or have they been opened recently that I can tell?
Okay. Both the doors are iron bounded and made of wood, but they don't seem as swollen and as the others, and they don't have locks on them.
You need a rest?
I'm thinking we need a long rest. Because
Should we try to sneak out of the castle? Or should we try to rest in the castle?
well, if we try to sneak out and go back, do we think we can find other? We don't have to pay the guards now.
Oh, I think we still need to pay their family.
Yeah, the thing is, if we go back, we're probably not going to be able to enlist any other help.
Well,
Because-
the guards certainly won't come back.
Right.
We might find some adventurers, but the guards will be like, "F you, buddy. You're not
Right.
welcome here."
So do we think we want to chance battles or trouble on the way back, or just try to hole up in here and rest and not go back? What do you think?
Based on the level of difficulty of the things that we've encountered, I don't think it's going to get easier going through the dungeon.
No. So we need to go hire
Yeah, I do
Okay.
think a cleric and perhaps maybe someone who could pick locks and find traps might be good. And
So
maybe
we
even
need-
another fighter.
Yeah, we need to go try to get us some NPC party members.
Some muscle.
Okay.
That or so here's the thing. With just the two of us, I don't know that we can handle Bargle on our own.
Right.
Not if Bargle is this guy that's depicted here.
Okay, so let me present this to the DM. The party tries as smartly and as stealthily and as intelligently as they can to retrace their steps back to town, hoping to avoid engagement, and then leave it up to you as to say how much of a success we are in doing that.
I actually have a different idea as of retracing
all
our
right.
steps. So once we get up to the main floor, we could try this chimney or this chimney, as opposed to going all the way around.
Oh, right. I was speaking more about like trying to get past the people outside. But yeah, whichever way we think is the best and smartest and quickest way.
Do you have a grappling hook?
Well, we do attach to the rope that's attached to the chimney, right?
No, I think we just tied it up there.
Oh, did we tie it?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. I do not have a grappling hook.
But it is possible to climb. One of the
Yeah, it is.
one of the techniques for climbing is what's called chimneying, where you brace yourself
Right.
against each side and
I
push
have no
up.
problem with that in principle. I'd like to remind you of the clicking noises behind the door to the north that you came in through.
Oh shit! And the skeletons make clicking noises. I will take that as a hint and say we should open one of these two doors.
Oh, stuff it. Let's go deeper.
Well, I need to rest before we do anything because I've got no second wind. I've got nothing.
All right, so let's bring everything in here, right? And we'll use the short swords to spike these doors.
Okay.
And I'll take the tapestry and fold it up to make a bed. And then we'll just take turns sleeping. You appear to need more sleep than I do.
Okay, sounds good.
Dope.
So we will do that.
Okay, so you're going for another rest.
A long rest, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're still exhausted, and maybe if you get that rest so that your exhaustion goes away.
Right.
So pit on in the room again and going for a long rest.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I'll allow it. Whoop. What the heck? That's the one.
Vinny. Do you like your bone I gave you?
So you can spend your hit dice.
Oh, right. You're doing natural healing or whatever, right? Okay.
Yeah, the rule you hate.
The rule I hate. Okay, so I am
Did you
gonna.
have one hit dice that you could use before the rest?
Yeah, I didn't do that. Would you have allowed that, Peter?
Well, you get to use them when you take a rest, but when you take a long rest, you get your hit dice back before you roll them, so it wouldn't make any difference.
Oh, okay.
You get half your hit dice back, don't you? So you don't get all of them anyway.
Okay, I'll stick with that.
And Rolf will be getting his spell slots, I guess.
Yep.
Okay, so now we're gonna go open one of these doors. Are we smart enough, or is Rolf, I guess, specifically smart enough to know whether the twins of necromancy had anything to do with those skeletons or something else?
The what of necromancy?
I don't know, the twinge, the magical vagueness he felt earlier.
I'm going to call that the skeletons.
Okay.
And if it's something else, then we'll figure it out.
Okay. So, which door, north or south?
Left. So south.
Left. Okay, so I will just, after we gather up all of our tools and swords and everything, I will open this door.
So you could take that spear, and you have that one spear action.
Oh yeah, I can. I guess I could take the Gilpin's. What was his name? Griffin? I forgot already. Heron. Yeah, he had a G for guard, and I was trying to call him Garen. I'll take his spear.
Okay.
And then yeah, open the door.
Okay.
This room is an irregular shape, 30 by 30, but with the northeastern corner and an L-shaped. There are doors in the north wall just beyond a 10-foot alcove in the east and the west walls. The floor is covered in debris, most of which appears to be disembodied body parts from long dead humanoids. These are mostly skeletal, but some appear as rotted carcass parts.
So yeah.
On the door to the east, a large cross-shaped, vertically aligned
floor covered in debris. Looks like dismembered body parts from some long dead humanoids, mostly skeletal, but some are rotted carcass parts. And once you come into the room, you'll notice on the door to the east is a large cross-shaped, vertically aligned, daubed in what looks like dry blood. The front of that door, two iron spikes have been driven to the floor at a roughly 45-degree angle. What would you like to do?
45-degree angle headed which way?
So as to drive between under the door slightly.
Oh, like somebody had spiked the door.
Yep. From this side.
I say we leave it and go to the other door.
Okay, you got no argument from me. So I will go to the western door and try that door.
Okay. So the door appears to be openable. You want to put it open?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and reveal the area again. So essentially,
Okay.
Many choices.
There are many choices.
I'm regretting not going this way.
Oh, we still can.
Let's do that.
Okay, let's do it.
You're closing this door behind you?
No.
No? Okay. You're leaving both the doors you opened open, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Going to the north door.
Going to the north door.
So truly brave heroes, aren't you? It's great.
Yeah. The reason I don't close the doors is because then you'll reshade the map, and that drives me nuts. So I'd rather leave it open and have somebody come get us.
You know I live to drive you nuts.
Yes, I know. That's what's fun. So let's see about this door. I guess we've been just bravely opening it. This time I'm going to listen to see if I listen to anything. Hear anything, I mean.
I'm gonna have Edgar. Oh crap!
Yeah, oh crap. So I do a perception, yeah?
Yeah, please. Just drop it in a tower for me, give me a sense of that.
Okay.
Cool. Seems quiet to you.
So it's either quiet or it's not. I open the door.
Okay.
I knew it. That's funny.
Interesting.
Okay, I'm going to once again listen at the northern door, and I will give you a check for that.
Okay. The first thing you notice is the door is swollen, like some of the others you had a problem opening earlier on. Other than that, it's quiet.
I will try to open it, even though it looks swollen. I'll just first try it, so I'm not the idiot that just doesn't try.
Okay, strength check to force it.
Oh, all right.
Ow.
Okay. I'll say to roll.
It looks in the crowbar, remember, but.
Oh, I'll try that. If it doesn't work brute force, I'll try the crowbar now.
Got an advantage to that. Yeah, it's not budging.
Okay, so this door is obviously a problem, so we need to go somewhere
go
else
this way,
or burn it
or we
down.
can burn right. What is your preference?
I'll say we go back around the other way and go here to where you're pointing.
Okay.
And if it opens, I will just open the door.
Yeah, it'll open. Right, that's the one. I like this room.
40 by 20 with a short 10-foot corridor north end door. There's another door in the south end.
Too bright to be blood, but too thick to be water. You.
So it is paint.
Is it bubbling or is it still?
It's not bubbling. You want to go a bit closer and look at it, or?
The famous last words. I'll have a closer look. Slip. Bye-bye. Can you draw a box? Like, where is it in the room?
Okay.
Is it? Oh, it's a 10-foot diameter center. Okay, I got you.
We'll add a token. That'd be the easiest thing to do.
Use a P token.
So I imagine that's what I'm looking
That's
at.
10-foot diameter?
No.
That's 10-foot radius.
That's 10-foot radius. Okay, so yeah, it is. So that.
Yes.
Oh, he's
Ooh,
got a.
what's the question mark?
That's his token.
Huh.
But that's only a 5-foot radius.
How do I resize that?
You control scroll. Okay, so that is a pool of red liquid, too bright to be blood, too thick to be water.
I'm not the dog or nothing, but I'm gonna smell in there.
Smells a little bit moldy, but otherwise all right. The arrows.
Isn't it amazing how a DM can scare the crap out of players
Yeah,
with an
absolutely.
inanimate object?
That wall there is where the cloths are hanging. Yeah.
Okay, so prepare
That's
yourself,
right.
roll. Follow my path here. I'm going to move five feet at a time.
You don't want me to send a couple firebolts into that cloth and see what happens?
Oh yeah, why don't you?
Okay.
And maybe
You
one
and your
into
fire.
the pool as well.
Let's see what the cloth does first.
Okay.
All right. All right, so right about here.
Yeah.
Then right about here. Do the cloths burn? It says they're rotten. Do they burn
No,
away?
they seem like they're wet. So the fire hits it and kind of fizz, and a lot of steam comes off.
Does it float freely like it's going back? Or does it stay still?
Oh, it moves like it's been hit by something, They're kind of hard to see from this, in the light at this distance. If you got closer, you could have a better look at them.
Sure, except for I just sent the light right over next to it.
Yeah, and it went out.
Right. The question is, when the light hit it, did it go back, or did it stay still like it was up against a hard surface?
Oh, they you can see there's a wall behind them. They're hanging as if on a rail thing.
Okay.
Cloths hanging down. They're probably about 4 feet long and about 2 feet wide.
I think they're like championship banners or something. All right.
They're not that high up on the wall. They're about maybe waist height on the wall.
Oh, I have a different idea. This is a bathing pool, and those are towels.
To wash off the blood. Okay.
All right, so I send one into this side of the pool.
It's a sort of bloop into the pool.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk, and I'll go 5 feet at a time so that you can kill me with your traps. I am being careful to. I actually am trying to look for traps as I do this, but my intent is to go around the room by the cloths, around the pool to the other side here.
I'm covering you from here, ready to burn anything that comes up to attack you.
Okay. As you pass the cloths, I'll give you a little bit of description there.
Okay.
And as you come close to the pool, you can see that. You can feel heat from it. And there's a door on the far side.
So basically, it is a hot tub for some kind of monster that we don't want to go in. Because it's warm but not bubbling. Okay, so my intent is to not fuck with any of this shit in here and just go by it.
Well, I feel like we've been messing with it a little bit. If you want to open that door and nothing happens, then I'll come up to where you're at.
You're so brave. Okay, I will open the door.
You know I'm the mage, right?
Yeah. The mage to this point who's not been hit the whole day, have you? Yeah, so I'll open the door to the north.
Sure.
And say a little prayer to my God, blessing, bless me, help me, don't let me be killed.
Okay.
Kind of a do your job, God kind of thing. I'm very respectful.
Okay, so you've got murals on the north wall of the chamber, door in the centre of the west wall, 2 more doors, obviously, when you're coming through. Corridor going off. I'll just reveal a little bit more of that. And yeah, backpack in the middle of the room.
Awesome. That's got a lot of magic items in it, I'm sure.
I'm just going to put it on the map for you.
Okay. So I wave Rolf up and say, looks good. There's a backpack in the middle of the floor. See something, say something.
You're right.
Did you pack this yourself? Has this left your site?
I better move it now. Yep.
Oh, now was that you just adjusting something, or did it move?
No, just adjusting because
okay.
I'm moving the squares around to.
Oh my God! This backpack is alive.
Well, I'll do little jazz hands to Bakab or Rao and go around the same path here.
While we're here, could someone just roll a random encounter for me?
Oh, sure. What is that, a D6?
Please.
Oh, my God.
Thanks.
Now roll a D100 to see how many it is.
Only a D100.
Okay, so... Yeah, what happens?
You can see the room that you just described to you, and there's a backpack in the middle of the room.
All right. I can't not go look at the backpack.
Right.
I have to do
something first.
What?
Try poking it with something first.
I'll poke it with my sword. Not not poke it, but with the flat edge of the blade, I'll push the backpack, the flat edge, to not stab it, but just like push it slightly with my sword to see that it doesn't like blow up in my face or anything like that.
I'll look around for Dora the Explorer.
Do you want to just give me an investigation roll? Because I'm kind of thinking you're being cautious.
Yeah, I am. I'm the map.
Okay, yeah, right, so yeah. Rolf, you coming over to look as well, huh?
No. I'm from where I'm at. I'm looking around to see, are there other creatures in here? Is anybody coming in? Is anybody going out? Am I hearing anything?
Can't hear anything, but you do notice there's a strand of wire running from the backpack up to the ceiling.
Hey, don't touch it.
Okay.
And you're looking at the ceiling, and you can see there's a vial of sort of silver powder that's sort of like attached to the ceiling.
Oh.
Once you step over here.
That's not going to be anything I like.
Yeah. And all right, so I think I'm just going to blast that vial. There's another option too, and that's we snip the wire and try to catch the vial as it falls, unless it's not that kind of trap. Because that would give us a grenade.
Yeah, or it might
kill us now.
Spill drop acid on me.
Is it
doesn't look like liquid. It's a silver powder. Fine silver powder.
Inside of a vial.
Wait. A fine silver powder, and over here there was fire that burned the room. From the ceiling up, or from the ceiling down.
Well, from the center of the room, yeah.
Right. So we could try to disarm that and take it.
Okay.
I have Mage Hand. I don't have Men, but I do have Mage Hand.
What is before we do anything, how can I see down this hallway to the west here, or to the east? I mean.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you see the passage, so where is he? 10. So, okay. So you can see probably down there.
Okay. So, yeah, Mage Hand. Good call. Grab that thing.
Yep, I will pick up the vial and bring it toward me.
The vial on the top of the ceiling.
Yeah.
It's attached, so
It's attached to what?
It's got like a little iron thing holding it up with like two little nails either side.
Right.
So you want to make. I mean, 10 pounds of pressure is not huge.
Right. Does the vial weigh more than 10 pounds?
No, but it's bracketed, if you like, yeah?
Right. So somebody put a bracket up there to hold this thing, and then
Yep.
they set it in the bracket, and then they set the trap.
Yep.
So the trap is a wire and a stopper, or the wire pulls the vial out.
Looks like, looking at it from where you're standing is hard to tell. You want to get it closer and have a look, you could.
Oh my
I
god.
will go a little bit closer and have a look.
Yeah, thinking maybe it's one of those things. What looks like the strand, if it breaks, sets a sort of detonator thing, like a little spark thing will go and apply fire to powder.
Right. So how do I pull the detonator away from the powder?
Probably ladder and care.
Okay,
Mage handing it, you could do it. I'm trying to think. Normally, this would be a thief's dexterity check. I'm kind of trying to think how to do this with mage hands. Oh, is this an intelligence check, or is this because it's not dexterity, is it?
It might be both. Maybe I need to succeed in both the intelligence check and the dexterity check.
If you want to put yourself through it, that's fine. Give me an intelligence check to see if you can figure out how to do it, and then we'll go from there.
All right. So why don't you go stand by that door down the hall, just in case?
Okay. Right, in case this whole thing blows up.
All right, and the dex check. This better be good. Yeah. Can you make a con saving throw, please? You detonate it as a bright flash of light. Could you so Rolf, just make a con saving throw, please.
Yeah, I was thinking a dex save as I backed away from it.
Con saving throw because it's light. Which you fail. Roll d6. That's how many turns you're blinded for. And by turn, I mean 10-minute periods of time.
What?
So 40 minutes. There's no noise, just a bright flash. Like magnesium went like...
Flashbang. Braylon, I can't see.
That's all right. Let's wait here till you're better. You know what? I might as well. Since he triggered that trap, I'll go inspect the backpack and see what I get.
Okay. There's some coins inside. There are 30 silver coins and 50 gold coins. Would you like to take them?
Yes.
I'll add them to the inventory.
Inventory.
I'll go sit in
Awesome.
the corner.
That's some kind of XP as well, so that's good. Yeah, and then I'll come over and sort of pace around until we have no way of knowing this, but we're gonna see if that's a temporary blindness. I'll wait an hour or two and see if it wears off.
All right. So, I'm upset, but I'm also a mage, so I'm talking about how cool that magical effect was.
Yeah. Sorry, I just kind of missed what Drydon was saying.
He said he's going to wait an hour. We are going to wait an hour to see if my condition improves.
Yeah.
Sitting in this room. Okay. All right, I'm going to really quickly run for the loo. Could you guys roll me 3 random encounters, please? If you get 1, you've got a problem. Okay.
I'll let you roll. I'm also going to run to the restroom.
Go lay down.
Okay, I'm back.
Yep, I'm back. I rolled a 6, a 4, and a 6.
Cool. No problems. So,
Awesome.
Yeah, it's quiet.
Ted went to the loo as well, so he'll be back in a sec.
Yeah, it's a good plan.
I am back now.
So, the blinding is over.
All right. Feeling quite confident that we can now handle any type of trap or monsters or whatever it is and not die. Which is
I
probably
like the
is.
idea of being able to reach over 30 feet away and not touch it with my hand.
Yeah. Then we've got a few choices here. I'm going to go and just inspect these doors to see what their conditions are, i.e., are they the swollen ones? Are they the ones that'll just open? Like, what do I think?
They kind of all look like normal openable doors. Standing where you are, can you just give me a perception roll? I guess you're
What I'd
checking
like
them
to
out.
do is for each one of those encounter checks, I'd also like to get a listen check.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because I was blinded and maybe my audio senses were heightened.
Cool. It's the worst rolling ever. Okay, Rolf, during your break, you did hear some sounds from the southern door that Draylon's near. Draylon can hear clearly what sounds like kobold voices speaking in Draconic. But Rolf, you also noticed to the east, down that passageway, some distance away, you could hear what sounded like kind of insectoid clicking noises, quite noisy, loudish, but echoing, and quite numerous. Okay.
I was hoping that we could get through here and then here and get out. But now you're telling me the clicking noises are still in here.
No, the clicking noises appear to be coming down that passageway, but you don't know whether they're coming from the north or the south.
Well, I'm just guessing that they're blocking our way out because...
Well, it was a random encounter and Wandering Monsters Wander, so...
So we can try to go down here and see if we can get out that way. Go south from where my guy is and hopefully check to see if it's okay to go up the stairs.
As much as I'd like to get Bargle, getting home safe is probably a better plan.
Yeah, because we need like 5 people, not 2.
Or 8.
Or 8. No, we need 8. We each need to control like 4 NPCs. Come marching
You've done very
down.
well there.
Yeah, we have
You've done
done.
pretty
I'm going to
good.
start recruiting.
All right, so I'll go and peek down just to see that nobody's going to jump out at me either way here.
Yeah. There's a passageway up there, and there's some kind of mistiness in there, fogginess in that room, which is making it a bit obscured. To the south is the door. Where you expected that door to be closed is actually open, ajar.
Okay. I am all too happy to bypass the mist for now. And do I see that the room is clear to the south?
It's full of rubble and debris, but
Right,
it
but
doesn't
there's
look like
no
anything. You
creatures?
can't see anything moving. No.
Okay,
Go
ahead.
There is on the floor near you, running north and past you, is a sort of a wet, sticky-ish trail of what looks like, I don't know, maybe water or something. And it seems to run sort of north-south up that passage and towards where the foggy stuff was.
Or slug slime.
Let's get the hell out of here. I want to try to go for the stairs in a careful and experienced manner, having been in that room before.
Okay. So, Dex with advantage for taking your time. Roll a dice. There you go. Okay. Not so good.
Oops.
Just roll a d6.
Draylon.
Masonry falls upon your head on Draylon, yeah.
Oh my god. Damn Masons.
A pounding. But you do make it across the room.
Okay, good. So now we can...
How many dex checks did you need?
Just one.
This one.
Wow.
Okay.
I got advantage for taking my time and getting hit.
Rolf just waltzes across the room and does handstands.
My intention was to also go easily.
Totally handstands it across the middle of the room.
Awesome.
But you can't see the roll, but that's cool. Back up the stairs, gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
Put up the map now. Aha! Here you are. There you go.
Okay, so...
The rope is probably our best bet.
Yeah, to go to the room where the Fakakta bed is and go up the rope, which should still be
Sure.
hanging from the chimney
So you
unless
want to
somebody...
backtrack all the way through the north part of it, through the harpy room, down through past the chest with the thingy, down back in through the charmed room, and then up the chimney, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Just in case there's an accident, it's a DC 5 dex check to climb the chimney.
Okay.
And you have advantage because you have a rope. So just don't roll ones.
What did you say? Acrobat? What is it?
So you're doing athletics.
Athletics.
roll,
Athletics. Okay.
yeah, with advantage.
Whoops. Sorry, I did it. Oh my God. Well.
That's fine.
Okay.
And that moves us outside, doesn't it? Yep, both make it fine. Up onto the roof and to the edge, I guess, where you came from.
Yeah. Now we'll look to see. Do we see What do we see over here in this general?
Ah, that area. Oh, yes. There's a group of kobolds. I'll grab them in a sec.
We'd probably want to look at this side too.
Yeah, we could go over there. Maybe there's a hole in the gate over there we don't even know about.
Yep, or I was thinking climbing along this wall and over and out. Or the same on this side, depending on what looks like over there.
Yeah, we can go, since we're on the roof or the caved in floor, as it were, we can just walk across this whole building and go look over there, right?
Yep. So I'm just sorting out the antagonists. Give me a sec. Okay, sorry, where are you? Let's find you. Oh, you're over there. Want to look at that area.
Right.
Being high enough up, actually, you can see on the wall. So the wall's not damaged, but it's largely there and intact. There's no holes like on the other side.
Okay.
How difficult would it be to scrabble across the wall?
It's 50 foot high, so it'd be a matter of, climbing, grappling, whatever.
So that would be bad because we could fall and get hurt. And neither one of us have a grappling hook, is that correct?
Right. By God, you can bet I'm buying one when we go back to
Right?
maybe 6. I can't count the number of times Peter has said, "Do you have a grappling hook?"
They are very
Okay.
handy.
So what about, what are we going to do here? There's the old just book it out the hole, but
And we have... Oh, you know what I could do? How many kobolds are there?
2,
10.
4, 6, 8, 10, yeah.
I could put them to sleep. I could lower you down over here. Or even there, right here where we're at. We could lower you down here where you're at. I could walk up here. Them to sleep. And once they're asleep, then we could get out of here. And, if things got out of hand, then you're down there to take care of it.
Okay. Because you're probably not going to get them all.
Right, but I can cast it twice.
That's true.
In fact, if we took a short rest before we did it, I could cast it 3 times.
Yeah, now you're pushing it.
So
You're in a position where you want to get to. So, Draylon's going to climb down.
right. I'm going to go down like over here as a climb down over there where we came up.
Okay.
And then he's going to try to sleep them.
All right, well, let's throw the initiative rolls in. Cool. Essentially, you have surprise, so I guess 1 action each, and then we'll go into it. Wonder what Rolf's action is going to be.
Well, I'm going to initiate the thing by sneaking up to the edge and peering up, and when I see them, I'm going to, take a little cricket leg, and really I'm just using my staff, and I'm, whisper the magic words, which are, go the fuck to sleep.
Okay, do you want to target them and roll them?
Yes, I'll do that.
Well, there's no targeting because you just roll the amount and then he has to take them down the hit points, lowest hit points first.
Okay, and they're all in the area, 100 feet area of range, aren't they? Oh, it's 10-foot radius.
I'm double checking it now.
It's 100-foot range, if I remember correctly. But
Oh, it's a 20-foot radius.
nice.
And it is,
Well, but that's clearly bigger than 20 feet.
20-foot radius.
Even though that's right, but so it would be 8 squares across.
Yeah, because they're 5 squares, 5-foot squares.
Right, but yours is like 10 or 11 across or something. The number's not going to match on this scale map or something. But let's see, how far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can get all but one of them. You can get all but Cobalt 9.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Let's go out to 20 foot again.
Okay.
Let's take it out to the 20 foot again. Right.
Yep.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 across.
Right, it should only be 8. Because if you just go to the right, if you just go to the furthest right of the group and count there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you can get everybody except Cobalt 9.
Okay.
All right, and
Yeah, because if you moved it down slightly, you'd still get the other one that isn't in the circle now.
it's 5d8. So 24 hit points with them, starting at 2 and then going out.
It goes on the lowest hit point value affected creature. So 9 is excluded. Okay. So I've just got to look down my list now and see who's got what. Right. So I'm looking for unconscious.
I can put if you tell me which ones, I can put the effect on them.
So 3. Yeah. How much? 24.
Yep.
Okay.
It might be easier for us too if the ones that are unconscious, if you can spin their token upside down or sideways or something so we can distinguish by looking.
Okay. Give me a second.
So you got 5 of them. That's crazy. That's good.
All right. And
Ooh, 6 of them.
Now, the issue here is that
so that should leave 14, 16, 8, and the unaffected 9. Yeah. Okay.
I totally should have did this first. I should have went here and then here. Too late now.
Draylon gets action. What do you want to do?
Let's see.
So yeah, they're dropping.
I'm actually gonna dash and try to see if they notice me. Well, wait a minute. What's your range on sleep? Is it 120 or something?
90.
Oh, it's 90. Okay, so I might get too far away. Maybe I should just wait and see what they do.
Well, and if the range is wrong, that's just weird.
I will not act. I will wait. Well, I guess I'll come up to the corner here and kind of, I don't want to be. I still want to be hidden, but I want to be able to look and see what's happening.
You can be crouched at the corner. That's not a problem.
Okay, so then I'll do that, and that'll be all I'll do. And see what these guys are all like falling asleep. Like, what do they do? Do they get scared and run away?
The guys are sort of falling, and obviously the round starts. So that begins with Kobold 19, who's asleep. Do they have? Is it just a period of time, or if they take damage, or if they're shaken awake? Isn't it?
Yep, it's a couple of different things.
Yeah, it has to be something physically has to wake them up, either getting hit with something or being woken up.
So it only lasts for a minute?
Yeah.
10 rounds.
10 rounds.
Still lame.
Yeah, not like the old days.
So if they take damage, or someone uses an action to slap or shake the sleeper awake.
So Draylon.
Okay, my dart range is shit anyway. It's like some kind of, yeah, right. I can't even. Okay, I'm going to not do anything.
Did you just say you can't even?
I can't even.
I saw a t-shirt yesterday. It says, maybe you really can even.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, Kobold 9 is looking around, looking very confused. He's going to try and spot the enemy. So I'll give him a characteristic roll. Give us some idea how he is with his wisdom. And predictably enough, he's blind as a bat, but doesn't notice anything. He's looking up at the walls in front of him, like the gate walls and everything, and looking around and trying to figure out where the attack's coming from.
Sure.
Fire's unconscious, so it's Rolf. What's the other 2 down then? I assume that's the intent.
Yes,
Yep.
Absolutely, that is the intent.
8 and 16.
And 14 as well, I hope.
I guess I'll get my eyes on that in a second. 14.
Yeah, the one on the top, yeah. All right, cool. So that leaves 1. That's easy.
Easier.
Them down straight on.
Okay. I am going to
Haul ass.
dash to there, and I'm not going to yell and scream as to wake up everybody, but I'm going to move.
Anyway, but
Probably not. I'm going to move toward Cobalt 9 and be like, hey, 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 hey. And then,
He's trying to get his attention.
exactly.
Well,
Is it-
if you get his attention, he pulls out his sling and attacks you.
I'm hoping that would have been a disadvantage because it's 25 feet.
I guess I better re-roll it.
I'm assuming sling is 20, 60. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a sling.
31-20.
Oh, so then you would have hit me. So go ahead and do damage because I'm only 25 away. A sling can go 120. I got to get me a sling, man.
Rolls up.
all right. Move over here. I'm gonna firebolt him.
I love it.
I was trying to be nice, but my poor planning.
Oh well, my intent is to kill this guy and then we can get out of here.
Right, but
Shoot!
yes.
Boom! Of course, he's the toughest kobold.
He's the
Right.
toughest kobold on Earth.
No, he's tough as coal because I put all the lesser ones to sleep.
Right.
That's the one downside of the spell. Basically, you get rid of all the weedy ones. Right, he's unconscious. He's unconscious. He's unconscious. He's unconscious. Round 3. He's unconscious. Guess what? Yay! Ooh! Dragon!
I'm coming up.
Come on, baby. Boom! Splat!
And then we get the hell out of here.
Hell yes.
Okay, so round by round moving.
Come over here.
Roll dashing, I guess.
Yes.
He's just jump down the wall.
No. He's gonna run over to the side and climb down here.
Right, do better do round by round because it's 10 rounds before they wake up. So hang on a minute. So you got, where did you get to in the first move? There. Cool. Round 4. Drain on. Huh? Drain on. Oh, you moved. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I thought I passed my turn.
And then Roll's gonna climb. No problem.
Yes.
Drain on.
I'm going to go to the hole and wait for Rolf.
I totally thought you were gonna leave me behind.
And then roll.
Alright,
Gonna
I'm gonna
dash.
now.
Yeah, we should clearly make it out of here like 3 rounds before they wake up.
I think so. Good. Hooray! You bypassed
Hooray.
them. Good stuff.
Well, we didn't bypass them entirely.
Well, you fought them.
Hey, knocking them out and killing one and running, that's the same as anything else. That's as good as anything else.
And there was the option to kill him, and we chose not to.
Right, we could have just coup de grace all of them.
So, back to town with the treasure.
Back to town with the treasure and with the intent of hiring an adventuring party who wants to come and...
Which
Since
means you can level up.
Yes.
SXG can't have other players sign up for the game, we need to have NPCs.
Well, no. We'll reach out to SXG and get some players too.
I'm more than happy for you to play 2 characters if you want. You can
Awesome.
create a new level 1 and add them to your party if you like, and you've got your level 3 main one and a backup. That's not a problem.
Ooh, that sounds fun. I'd like to do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you want to do
And then
cleric or rogue, Ted? Isn't that what
So
we
I
said
get-
we were going to try to get?
I guess we can kind of do those, and that'll be us tonight.
Yeah.
So that and a long rest in town, right?
What kind of character do you want to be, Ted?
I'm wide open as to what the second.
Well,
Second one is.
we had decided that if we were going to try to go get characters, we were going
Right.
to try to find a cleric and a rogue. Is that what you said?
Yeah, a cleric and a lockpicky person is what I said.
Yeah, lockpicky person.
But
Okay,
and then
well,
third on the list was another fighter.
yeah. So would you rather play lockpicky or healer?
I'm open. I could have all the spells, or you could have one guy with spells, and I'll have only one guy with spells.
Okay, so I'll do the cleric then.
Perfect.
I'm gonna level up my fighter first.
And you can have a long rest at the inn, so that'll be all hit points back. And
Fantastic.
so,
Oh my god, I have to pick my archetype. Oh, I'm so excited. You know, it's funny. You would think that in gaming since 1981 that I'd played fighters. This is actually the first fighter I've ever played in 30 years past second level.
Really?
Isn't that amazing?
that's cool. Are you having fun with him?
Oh yeah, I'm super excited by it. Because I
think he's
usually
really well.
play all your kind of caster types and all that. I usually do that. Which as a DM is good because then you learn all the spell stuff that you have to know as a DM.
Yeah, that's cool. I just think as a pair, he did pretty well in there. I had a party of admittedly level 1 characters, about 8 of them. That skeleton group just tasted a lot of them. Although admittedly they did run into the middle of the room.
Okay. Right away I'm doing champion because of the improved critical. I don't give a crap about anything else. I love that.
Improved crit.
Yeah, I love it. So I'm going to make him a champion.
Yeah, most people go for the battle bikey, but I quite like just the champion. Fits your gladiator nicely.
Plus, Eldridge Knight is fun too because you get cantrips or whatever. But yeah, but I'm going to choose a champion. And then I'll go mark my improved crit.
It's going to distribute the cash for you.
Wow, fighters are easy to level up. You just do it and you're done. Like there's no spell crap and all that.
Yeah, it's straightforward. Who's going to take the potion of healing then?
I still think that Draylon takes it because
Yeah, I
he's a
think
frontline
so.
fighter. Yeah.
I'm going to grab the stuff off the
Sure, I will.
inventory. Party sheet. A few bits of treasure there that could potentially be hawked as well.
Yes, I would think so.
Yeah, anything that's just trinkety or jewelry-ish, and we'll sell all that stuff.
Well, you'll try to.
We will try to.
So there's a guy in town who'll buy that stuff off you at 50%.
Okay.
So the garnet and the turquoise earrings, yeah. So anything else on there you want to keep? I'll just sell a lot to him. Moldy Nicolai's moldy bag.
Well,
No, I don't think so.
Might be useful for going back to the same place, so I'll take the key.
Okay.
And the garnets are probably easier to carry than actual cash. So how about we take one each?
Okay, sure.
And then we sell the rest.
Okay.
Okay.
I forgot. Did we do point buy or rolling, or I forgot what we did?
You can roll or you can use the array.
And is it roll 4, drop 1?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm doing that. That's going to be fun. That's way funner.
Yeah, if I'm sitting here in front of you, that's fine.
And
So
then
I'll distribute that money to you as well. There you go.
okay. And is that I get to pick which order they go in, or is it I roll them and they? Okay.
That's fine. You can pick. It's much more fun. Ooh.
Awesome. I got an 18. I know where that's going right away with a cleric. No, it's not an 18. It's a 17. No, it's not. It's a
16.
It's a 16. No, yeah. Oh my God, the 19 is a minus 4.
And you got a 15. Yeah.
I got excited. Okay. Because I'm thinking in my head, I did the drop 1, and I'm thinking not drop 1 die, but just drop number 1. Okay, so I gotta really figure these out.
Cleric person.
Cleric person, yeah, that's his name for right now.
So what do you call it? The wandering monster checks are every 20 minutes.
They were, yeah.
All right. I think I'm gonna give up. Well, wait a minute. Is this? Oh, I can't do it. There's so many good spells at second level. No, I'm gonna do it. I'm taking rope trick, and the point of that spell is it creates a space where we can do short rests.
Okay.
Rob, you know what I mean?
Yeah, is it the like the Liam's tiny hut or whatever?
Yeah, except for it only lasts an hour. And Leo's hut isn't until 3rd level, and that lasts 8 hours.
Right, but we can do a short rest without being molested.
Yes.
I like it. Okay, so now I got to figure out.
Smart. I think 3rd level's a nice level, isn't it? You start feeling like something good.
Yeah, you're right.
It's pretty good too.
5th is awesome.
And now I need to get my own DM's Guild quick build things to see what I want to do for this cleric. My own. I got all kinds of spreadsheets and everything. Really, it's just a quick way to, without having to go through the player's handbook page by page. I have stuff like all the races and what the ability modifiers are, and so you can, when you're building a character, you can look at one sheet rather than like having to thumb through the book and decide what you want to do.
There's a E code for this, isn't there? A set of a chat code for this. I'm doing it, with just the dice. Okay, that's a good roll.
Boom. 17.
17.
You got the thief. The rogue, sorry.
Yep.
I got a 16, 15, 11, 9, 9, 8. That blows. But it's fun to roll. I think it's fun to roll because then, I probably certainly would have done better with a point buy, but it's not as fun.
Yeah, rolling's the way. I like
Rolling is the way.
Probably want to add those stats to your ability thing at some point.
Oh, you're right. But I'm checking to see what race I'm going to be first in all this. I want to try something.
Hadn't thought about that.
And then Peter, there's some you don't allow. Do we remember what those are?
The gnome. And the tiefling. And at the moment, the dragonborn.
Okay, so gnome, tiefling, and dragonborn no go. Okay.
But an elf is okay?
Elf's fine. Wood, sylvan, or dark. Sorry, wood, elf, or dark is fine.
What about human variant?
Yep, I always encourage the human variant.
Because they get a
So you
feat.
get a feat.
Yeah. Stand by.
2 +1s and a feat. And a skill.
I gotta open up all my sheets now. Jesus Christ. Tools. So I got race ability, I got feat list. Now I need background proficiencies. Then I also need
So isn't it best to drop your stats in and then drop the race onto
the first thing you should do is drop in your stats, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
It loads the maths for you, doesn't it?
Except unless you do, I think no, human variant and half elf are the ones that you have to choose to add which ones you want +1, so it won't do it automatically.
Yeah.
But the other ones do automatic, so let's see, what am I doing here?
Cool image.
Classless quick start. I never finished this. So cleric,
I saw my
ability,
first
wisdom.
multi-class character in 5th edition the other day. The guy took 2 levels of fighter and 2 levels of rogue with a halfling. It's quite nice.
Wisdom.
I think it's about the first time I've seen a multi-class character in about 15 or 20 years.
Okay, wisdom up 2. There is no wisdom up 2. There is no such race that adds 2 to your wisdom. I just noticed that.
a few with a 1 out there.
Yeah, there's plenty with 1, but nothing, because like a lot of things, like there's a race for every attribute to go up by 2 except wisdom. The other 5 all have a possibility. I just know, I've never looked at that before. All right, what's fun? Well, I guess I'm gonna get that feat, I guess. All right, so yeah, +1 in any 2, and you can't do double up on those if you do half elf variant or human variant. See, they already got me stopping to try and cheat. Okay.
Can't you drag and drop your race on?
Yeah,
Yep. Yeah.
There
you
we
can
go.
drag and drop everything on. Put your abilities in before you do that, though.
I did.
Yeah, so then you drag and drop your race and it'll adjust it. Unless, like me, you're doing a variant that you need to choose.
Oh, I was gonna do the variant. I guess this will work too. And
So con is going to be 16.
so as a variant, that should have only been 1 to each one, right? Or 1 to 2.
1 to
And
2,
then-
yeah.
Yeah.
So 15, 16.
And then I need to take 4 of these down.
11. 9. 9. 8. Oh, my guy sucks. It's going to be awesome. Okay, so races. Not images. Library, PHP backgrounds I need, and races I need, beats I need, and races. Okay, so this dude is definitely going to be a human variant. Beats, I'll wait. Backgrounds, I'll wait. Class, I need class. He's totally going to be a cleric. And let me look at the backgrounds to decide. Let's see, as a cleric, he's going to choose probably medicine and religion. Bless me. And so let me look at the backgrounds and see what he wants. Probably acrobatics is entertainer. Oh, insight and 1
take the healing feat? Just asking.
Huh?
Am I taking it? Is that what you're saying?
Right.
I haven't decided my feat yet. I could take it. Are you getting a feat as well?
I am.
Okay, so we're both human.
Yeah, I went with the human variant. I heard him say that he's encouraging that.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I'm going to be a rather unusual. I'm going to be a cleric pirate.
Big cleric parrot or pirate?
Both. I'm going to put my portrait as a parrot. Just kidding.
I have Monty Python parrot sketch.
Oh,
You could do
that's such a great
captain
sketch.
from SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Oh, right. This whole friggin' domain crap.
You got the deity book as well, though.
In the library, you mean?
Yeah, well, this is one of those things that probably isn't a big deal now because you're doing the mechanics, and we'll talk about the fluffy bit later. All right, I'm just going to go and get a drink while you guys work, so I'll be back shortly.
Okay. So, what do you think? Disciple of Life? I should probably get the most Healy guy I can, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so too. So, Disciple Life domain. I'll do that. And then let me look at these feats. What is Healer? When you use a healer's kit to stabilize, they regain one. Oh my god, that's. You can spin an action to use a healing kit. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's the. I gotta just get that. I don't even need to read anything else. I'm a healer.
I'm looking at mobile as a feat. There's a lot of cool ones for the thief.
There's a lot of cool ones, but if you're a roguey type, then mobile's really good. Yeah.
It's one I haven't played with before.
Do it. That dash action crap is. Oh yeah, then no, it's not the dash action. I was thinking of cunning action. This is a thing where if you hit a guy, you don't provoke. So
Right.
you can hit him and then move away.
Right.
That's pretty cool. Gotta get my spells, gotta get my spells. Gotta get my first level cleric spells. Not light domain, bitches. Life domain.
Okay, I'm back.
So bless.
Pretty much there.
Yeah, gotta just do my spells and then I'll be done.
Cool. Quiet's got some nice stats there. Plus 12 sleight hand and stealth, awesome.
Oh, sorry. I guess that's not true. I still haven't done my equipment or anything.
Where in the world do we live?
Where?
Yeah, I'm looking for what language does it make sense to take?
So you got common.
Yeah.
Dwarves, elves are very common. Around the area there are goblins, orcs, and such. That would be the main kind of key languages for the area.
And goblins and orcs don't speak the same language?
They have their own racial language.
I went with Elvish and Orcish.
Cool.
Go
I'm
ahead.
amused that you both sharpened up your constitution. Sorry, you were saying?
I was saying that I almost took Magic Initiate instead of mobile as my feat.
Cool.
That would have been interesting. Background, that's what I didn't pick it.
Pirate.
15, 16, 9, 9, 11, 8. I gotta add 2 to each. I'm gonna do 10 on strength and I guess 12 on dex. Cycle of Life. Whenever you use a spell of first level higher to restore hit points to gain a creature, additional
Nice.
2 plus the level of the spell. Okay. So, cure wounds.
Criminal and the pirate.
2 plus level.
So prosperity of life makes you a follower of Morwin.
Is that it? Okay. Let's see. How do you spell that? Oh, you put it in. Okay. Thank you.
I'm cool like that.
You're cool like that. Do you know either you two guys know when you're adjusting a stat for a healing thing, you can put in, you can cycle through all those things, your cleric, druid level, fighter level, wisdom, charisma, whatever. There's an LVL in there. Is that the level of the spell or the level of the? It must be the level of the character because it doesn't know what level spell you want to cast, right? Yeah, okay, I just answered my own question. It can't, Fantasy Grounds can't do that. It doesn't know which level, which slot you're using. Because my Disciple of Life gives me extra.
Yeah, it's the level of the spell.
Right, so I have to do that manually. It just has to be.
Yeah, if you cast like a level 1 spell, it's 2.
Right, so I have to build, yeah, right. So I have to build each. If I want to, I have to build level 2 and level 3. That's what I have to do. But for now, I don't have to worry about it because it's just me. Just low level 1. Okay. Matter of fact, I'll just make a note of that.
Do you guys want to roll your starting cash, by the way?
Oh, rather than take what? Oh, yeah, absolutely. What's the fun in not doing that?
Rolling double 1 is always good fun.
What is the numbers to roll here for that?
It depends on your class. So,
The rogue. $2d6 is what first edition was.
yeah, right.
I forget. It says in there. I can look it up.
It says we're in the.
I'm looking up now. Just bear with me. I'm doing it now. So, right, wealth. Oh, that's still helpful. Okay, so the rogue gets 4d4 times 10 gold, and a cleric gets 5d4 times 10 gold. Okay, so 100 and 130.
Ooh, shit, what's my strength? Fuck. Damn. My strength is shit. No, I'm gonna have to change that. I'm gonna have to change strength to 16 and make con 10. Which means I'm only gonna have 8 hit points. Is that right? Hold on. So let me find those numbers again. Wait. So 16, yeah. 12 is 1 plus 11, yeah. 10, okay, added. And then 9, 8, 15. Okay, that's right. Fuck. Wait, wisdom should be 16. Wait a minute. I gotta fucking look at that again. So okay, so the 8 charisma, 15 is going to be wisdom plus 1, 16. And then 16 is going to be strength. And then 9 is int. 11 is dex plus 1, 12. And then 9 ooh, con. Okay, so wait a second. That sucks. So 8, 15, 16, 9, 11, 9. Okay, so charisma, wisdom 16, strength 16. Con is 12. I gotta make that con and make this dex. My dex is gonna suck. Those are all negative ones. Okay, so let's go down the line. Strength is 16. Dex is 9. Con is 12. So that should be 9 hit points. Intelligence is 9. Wisdom is 16. And charisma is 8. So 8 charisma, 16 wisdom, 16 strength, 9 intelligence. Con is 12. 12 is a +1. Okay, 9 is dex. Holy shit, that's still. Alright. At least it's decided. Now my strength is 16, which means I can get a fucking nice armor. So I'm gonna get plate. Oh. I guess I'm not. I'm gonna get chainmail then. And I'm gonna get a shield. So together that cost me 95. So that leaves 35 gold. And I'm going to change my AC to stealth disadvantage.
Oh, the eerie quiet.
Yeah, I'm still working. So here, I think I found another thing in Fantasy Grounds that doesn't work. If you, my character has a chainmail, so it gives him 6. And then you don't get your dexterity, right? You don't get a dexterity bonus, so you set that to none. However, when you set it to none, it doesn't account for the facts that I have a 9 dex, so I should be -1. It should take 1 away from me.
So it doesn't apply the penalty.
It doesn't apply the penalty.
Hmm.
Whereas if I set it to max 2, max 3, or full, it takes 1 off my AC. So that is definitely a mistake in Fantasy Grounds. So I'm gonna set it. Yeah, I'm gonna set it. I'm just gonna give myself a -1 as a, because we don't want to cheat here. So I'll give myself a -1. Boo. Okay, now I need a weapon. No big deal, just a weapon. I need one.
Ted needs to remember to up your speed to 40 as well on your character.
Yep, I do.
All simple
So I'll do it
weapons.
for you. I'm just sitting here doing nothing.
All right, I'm going to take a mace. Which costs 5. That leaves me 30. Adventuring gear. Does anybody know if there's a pack that contains a grappling hook?
Funny. Try the Explorers pack? Or
Dungeoneering, maybe?
Yeah. I wanted to say the Explorers, but let's be honest, none of us know.
I don't, and maybe, you know what? I'll bet you grappling hook isn't part of a pack. That's why nobody ever has one.
It doesn't appear to be in. Just looking through them. Even the burglar's pack. That has a crowbar, a hammer, pitons, lantern, oil, rations, tinderbox, and wart skin. And a bag of 1,000 ball bearings, but no grappling hook.
Okay, so I know right away. Go back to Draylon. He's going to buy a grappling hook for sure. As will the cleric, because we need mini grappling hooks.
Genuinely useful thing. So you have some fun tonight, anyway.
Oh, totally.
Absolutely.
Healer's kit. .3. 10. Healer's kit costs 5 gold. $20.
Crikey, it's about late.
All right, I'm almost done.
Yeah, I'm almost done. Floors pack.
Sorry, I just noticed the time.
And
Been on the go since about 4 a.m, so I'm a bit tired.
grappling hook. 2. $8. 274. Give this guy a grappling hook. All right, done with him. Okay, so he's got everything set. His abilities, he's got his armor class is 17. He's got his hit points are 9, which is 8 plus 1. That's correct. He's got his skills 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got his abilities. Did that, did that, did that, did that. And oh, he's got a choice of a language, so he'll choose common and what 2 languages did you choose, Ted, for your new guy?
I actually got number 3, so I got Dwarvish, Elvish, and Orcish.
Okay, so
Oh, and actually I have one more too. Thieves' Cant.
okay.
But nothing fancy or whatever. Like Rolf took Infernal and Sylvan.
Okay, so I'll take a Bizzle and my other guy's Draconic.
Cover those bases.
It's your level plus your wisdom modifier. So wisdom modifier is 3. I can choose 4 spells. So I'm going to choose, obviously, Healing Word. Bless and Cure Wounds are already chosen for me. And so I guess I gotta choose. Heal the Faith. Guiding Bolt. And Command. We'll do that. Okay, I believe I'm done.
Cool.
What am I going to be mad I didn't buy? I have 8 gold left. Let me go through the. Let me just look through the list here and see what I. Not much I can buy. But...
Yeah, it can be done.
Yeah, I think I'm done.
Cool.
So we'll be
Same
ready
time, 2
to
weeks.
rock and roll. Yeah, the 17th I believe is the next day.
Yeah, at least so. All good. Awesome.
All right, thanks guys. I had fun today.
Yeah, me. Thanks,
Yep,
guys.
me
Great stuff.
too. We lost half the party.
And then we got another 2 people back that should be better than a dog with 5 hit points and a dude who didn't know what he was doing.
Sure, but I'm still looking for a dog.
Right. Cool.
Okay, guys. See you in 2 weeks.
Okay,
Right.
thanks.
Bye.
Bye.